Hey guys, it's Lyle. It is Saturday and it's bitchin' hot out. Just came on to make a video. Friends suggested I make a video because I haven't in a while. Me and my friends, it was Jamie's birthday, my lead singer, yesterday, and we went and saw Nightmare on Elm Street. But before I touch on Nightmare on Elm Street, I just want to say, a lot of people probably already know this. If any of you guys don't really know much about my band, our drummer and our rhythm guitarist recently dropped out. We're still on good terms, and we think that we found replacements, but it's been a bit of a bump in the road, so, yeah, just thought I'd put that out there and let you guys know. But anyways, the movie was, well, the movie was weird. See, it's one of those movies that it has a lot of pop-up factor, but then you realize that none of the gore is really effective, and they didn't completely destroy Freddy as a character, but they took a lot away from him, because he's not the same kind of scary, funny guy that he was anymore. He's just sort of scary and finds the fact that he scares people entertaining. It's not the same Freddy, because he doesn't try and entertain the person that he kills. He doesn't try and entertain the audience. It's a lot different. I'm not sure I like it that much, but to each his own. Maybe a bunch of people like that. Inbox me if you did. But I did have a really, really weird dream after that night, because I got home back to Jamie's house at like 2:30. I'm still feeling it. I actually worked 9 to 1:30 today. Anyways, I got back to Jamie's house at 2:30, and I had this terrible, terrible dream. I had this dream that I'd killed someone, and that the autopsy person was going over it, and she said, "Oh, so you killed them with wood?" And it was it was just commonly understood that she thought that I had taken the time to take pieces of bark and pieces of sort of exploded and shredded wood and stuck it inside of stuck it in the person and killed them that way. But then I said, no, that's not what happened. I killed them with something else. And she's like, well, could you please let me see what you killed them with? And she was completely fine. She was actually almost, really forgiving in her tone. And I didn't want to. It was this blue, it was almost like an axe, but really, really short in the blade. And it was, blue, and it was covered with blood, but it wasn't. I don't know. It was almost like it was covered with the idea of being covered with blood. I don't know, I have really messed up dreams. The concepts are really, I don't even understand them. But the object was not covered in blood, but it was covered in the idea of blood. It's the best way to explain it. So anyways, I hand over the weapon, and she makes this sound. I'm not sure if it was a word, I'm not sure if it was, I don't know, but I'm not even sure if it was over and over and over again, but it was the most terrifying thing I've ever heard, that I could even register in your mind. So basically at that point, I just got left where I was, and then just kept running down a bridge for hours and hours, and then woke up. But yeah, kind of glad about that, because I've always been looking for a horror movie that's gonna scare me so much that it affects me in my sleep. I haven't had a good nightmare in a long time, and it's sort of fun to look back at it and see what it might have meant. I don't know. It didn't really seem like an interpretation of the movie that much. So, because honestly, I think that in nightmares is when your subconscious is at its peak, and when you learn the most about yourself if you can analyze your dreams successfully. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm going on a date with my girlfriend tonight. When I got home from work, I took off my hair and I fiddled around with my hair a bit, and I realized that I really, really, really liked that way my hair looked. And my face is sort of I don't know, sticky, oily, and it's reflecting the sun sort of nice. I don't know. I look like I've got a pregnancy glow, and I sort of like it, so I just threw on some cologne, and we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to a place where my grandma always used to take me. It was this, well, it still is. The name evades me too. I'll tell you guys another time, but we're gonna go do pizza. She's vegetarian though, so I'm probably just gonna settle for vegetarian pizza. Maybe spinach pizza, because I know that's good. and then we're gonna go bumper bowling. And the reason I want to go bumper bowling is because, like, I just sort of want to have fun with it, and I want to be able to laugh and play around, and I don't know, if there's the idea of the possibility of losing involved, I don't know, it's not as fun as, like, just purely knowing, okay, it's just gonna go down the line, let's bounce it off the walls and have fun with it. I don't know, just bumper bowling's more fun. We'll even get out the guider, and yeah. But yeah, I'm leaving for my date in a half hour. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, I learned how to cash a check today, by the way. Nice lady helped me. But that's old news. I'm gonna be so goddamn tired. And for those of you who can't speak yawn, I said, I'm going to be so goddamn tired on this date. Because my tiredness just hit me. And I don't even have time for a nap because I'm leaving in legit a half hour. So I think my best option is to be like, hey babe, do you want to get some energy drinks? Oh no, not really. Oh yeah? Yeah? Let's go. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna try and make the videos a little bit shorter because my band was watching them and I was in the room and I sort of realized that was a little bit hard to follow because I went on for so long. So I'm gonna cut it short here. I'll see you guys later. Nice talking to you. Wish me luck, I guess. Well, there's not much luck to wish because we're already dating, but it's nice to be able to spend some time with her. So, like, some alone time, quality time, I guess. Because most of the time we've been around her family or my family, or I've been babysitting with her. So, yeah, it's... And also she has this really strong romantic vibe about her. Like, almost like she wants to be romanced, I guess. And not a lot of girls want to be romanced anymore. So it's really sort of charming that she does. So, I don't know. I think I might sweep her off her feet a bit tonight with my eloquent charm. Yeah. I'll probably just fart, pick my belly button and say, hey sexy, let's get it on. That's a deal sealer. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.